60 seconds to live stream.
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
You're listening to Inside the Mothership on Alien X Radio in Detroit, Michigan. Raw Talk Online in Tampa, Florida. 24.7 The Stream in Chicago, Illinois. And 920 WON The Apple in New York City, New York.
What's it look like?
Can't get near enough to see it very well. Too hot. It's a whale of a size.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's something I haven't mentioned in all this excitement, but it's becoming more distinct. Perhaps you've caught it already on your radio. Listen, please.
Metal casing is definitely extraterrestrial. Not found on this Earth. I can give you no authoritative information, either as to their nature, their origin, or their purposes here on Earth. All too evident that these creatures have scientific knowledge far in advance of our own.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Once again, you have been beamed aboard live, and you are now inside the Mothership. I am your host, Alien Stone, and...
I'm sorry, I cut you off, man.
I'm D-Unit. D-Unit. What is up today, sir? How's it going?
Oh, man, it's a beautiful day at the High Five State, man.
It's beautiful.
It's almost shameful that I'm in the Mothership right now. I should be at home, like, raking the grass or something. I mean, that's how great it is. But
wow, it's so good that you want to do manual labor.
No, it's not that good. I'm just saying it's that type of a day that normal people outside of me would kind of get that stuff done.
Gotcha. At least, like, throw a ball around for the dog to go get.
So I'm saying I should be
Frisbee
doing
or
that.
something.
Right. I should be doing that. But instead, I'm here doing our usual Sunday start of the afternoon from Sunday from 12 to 2. Dude,
I keep forgetting to grab that and get that ready.
From 12 to 2, I'll be with you on Alien X Radio.
Radio!
Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope everybody had a great week and a good weekend.
It was pretty
cool.
I know.
It was
yesterday was a beautiful day, too. I had to work, but it was a nice day, which made work easy.
Yeah.
You know, when it's a crappy day, it's all rainy and nasty and stuff. That makes my day rough. It's no fun at all.
Negative on the fun meter.
Right. Goes the other direction. So, coming up on the show today, and this one goes to minus 11. We got punchlines number 1 and punchlines number 2. And, of course, we've got just a few questions.
Oh, I'm sure.
And it's a bit of a different format this time. As usual, I always keeps
you got to change it up.
Right, got to keep moving it around. Yeah. You never know how I'm going to hit you.
Right, who wants it to be the same every time?
Exactamundo. So, talking points today, we're going to talk about an elderly couple that got sued. But why did they get sued? Okay, this old couple got sued, and you're going to love the reason that they got sued.
I think I heard this.
And what did a resourceful man do at a Kentucky Fried Chicken to get his refill on his drink.
Does it say what state it was in?
No, it does not, but
Oh.
it's probably Florida.
I don't say it sounds like a Florida thing.
Yeah. And what did two guys do to test out a piece of military equipment?
What did they do?
Yes,
to test it out?
They did something that they probably shouldn't have done.
Were they in the military?
No.
They weren't even military?
No. It's not really. It's police gear as well. It could be, you know.
Okay.
You know, but it's not your standard issue, okay? Normal people don't have this stuff. Anyway, all of that is coming up on the show today.
Oh, I can't wait.
So let's go ahead and start things off with some music for the Vajir Holes.
Giggity. Giggity.
And you were talking about Lords of October.
Yes!
We have not played them in some time.
We haven't played them some time, and they're, you know, I follow them on Facebook, and they had some really cool pictures come up. Because, you know, they paint their faces. You know, they do the whole makeup thing. Actually,
okay. I haven't seen them live.
No, you haven't.
No, I have not.
They played our CD release, and you weren't there. That's a different story. But no, yeah. So they do their faces up, and you know, kind of like the white and black thing, kind of like the crow type stuff. But they all have different. I don't know if you want to call them designs or characters or things. And so I thought about them today, and they do a really cool version of science fiction double feature. And
yes,
that my personal opinion is pretty sweet and very creative. So. Yeah, let's plug some Lords of October today.
So invading your Vajir Holes right now is a science fiction double feature. Lords of October. You are inside the Mothership.
Michael Williams was ill the day we just stood still, but he told us where we stand. And Flash Gordon was there in silver underwear, Claude Rains, the invisible man. Then something went wrong for Free Ray and King Kong. They got caught in a celluloid jam. Then at a deadly pace, it came from outer space. And this is how the message ran. Science fiction, double feature. Dr. X will build a creature. See androids fighting, Brad and Janet, and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. Whoa, 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 whoa. At the late night double feature picture show. Julia DeCaro was over a barrel with director Lord to the hills. And I really got hot when I thought that it got fired and dripping next to poison and kill. Davey edges the bruise, gave him the bruise, and I could not be a drop of skill. But when worlds collide, they put out the survive. It is some terrible thrill. Like a science fiction, double feature. Dr. X will build a creature. See androids fighting, Brad and Janet, and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. Whoa, 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 whoa. And the late night double feature picture show. I wanna go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. To the late night double feature picture show by a Mayo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. To the late night double feature picture show in the back row. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And the late night double feature picture show. It's astounding.
You're listening to Inside the Mothership on Code Zero Radio in Des Moines, Iowa. RFN 1025 Northampton in the UK. WRPR Rat Pack Radio in St. Pete, Florida. And 920 WON The Apple in New York City, New York.
What it takes to love is what it takes for me. teaching all doctor tricks. And then I thought that loving you was just for kicks. But then I thought I heard you talk about love, like an angel coming down from above. But what I found is that it's all in my head. So many times I should have stopped and read. I'm under your magic spell. Now I'm eating out of your hand. And I can never tell, don't know what's good for me in the end. I'm on your magic spell. Would you give me some kind of sign? Magic spell. Magic spell. So now that I can tell, baby, that you will always be my magic spell. Magic spell. Magic spell.
Resistance is futile. Probing is not allowed. Call into the show live at 313-444-8919. That's 313-444-8919. Or hang out in the chat room at alienxradio.com. You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone.
Oh, it is now time for the punchlines.
Punchlines number one.
Punchlines are brought to you by Ashley's of Westland. Come on out to Ashley's on April 10th and 24th to help cast your vote and crown yet another brewery throwdown champion. It started with 16 breweries fighting for your vote to see who would move on in the March Madness style bracket. They're now down to 4 breweries in the semifinals. This week, the breweries Austin Brothers and Batch will be going head-to-head to see who will clinch their first finals spot. Each beer that they sell from 5 to 11 will count towards their brewery's total, and at the end of the night, they'll tally them all up and declare a winner to move on. Just remember that with good beer, everybody wins at Ashley's. That's Ashley's of Westland, Michigan's premier multi-tap. Punchlines number one. Band of toddlers found wandering near highway after escaping from daycare.
Band?
Band of toddlers found wandering near highway after escaping from daycare. Turns out they're actually pretty good. They'll be opening up for Ozzy on his tour in 2020.
It's funny that you say that.
Yeah.
Coming up later in D's Music News.
The toddlers.
The
opening up for
toddlers, which is like baby metal.
Ozzy. Yeah.
So now there's the toddlers. That's awesome.
So, police dog with same name as Nazi general.
What?
Gets a name change. Now his name is Pookie Bear, and he keeps trying to wander out into traffic.
Right.
So, yeah, you can change my name, but come on
Nein!
now. Come on now.
Nein! Das nicht gut! Nein!
German Shepherd. Just...
But doesn't say what his name was, huh? General.
No, it says same as. It just says as general. It doesn't want to say it. People can't say stuff anymore.
So apparently that name has never been used ever again.
I wouldn't think that it would.
That must have been one bad dude.
Yeah, he was naughty.
Naughty.
He was naughty. He was notorious.
Notoriously naughty.
Yes.
All right.
Judge orders both twins to pay child support when neither admits paternity. So 2 brothers are twins. Neither one will admit that they're the father of a child.
Oh!
And you can't prove it because they're twins.
So
their DNA's the same. They would both test, yes.
So they both have to pay child
So
support?
they both have to pay child support because neither one will admit it.
Dude, that would suck!
That's so right. Dude, you want to talk about some brothers getting into a fight real fast?
Well, what's up with the freaking mom, though?
Well,
Three-way gone wrong.
it's basically comes down to, damn it, Cletus,
Right?
just quit screwing your brother's girlfriend and these things won't happen. You know, that's what happened. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm tired tonight. You know what? Why don't you go in there and take care of her?
Right.
She'll never know the difference.
Yeah. Or maybe he tested the other one. They were trying to test her.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
She failed and
See if she could tell the difference.
the
between
brother
you.
won.
That's crazy, man.
And finally, wanted. Man who stole chainsaw by sticking it down his pants.
Oh, what?
Yes. Man tried to he stole a chainsaw by sticking it down his pants. Wanted. Plastic surgeon. Immediately opening at state penitentiary. No, but really, this guy, he took the chainsaw, he put the blade part down his pants, and then put his coat around the motor part and walked out of the store. Yeah. And that has been the punchline. In your face.
And frankly, sir, you're
You're
an
an
idiot.
Always got the idiots. I gotta point them
Oh.
out. That's my job. I'm the idiot police. Not a police idiot.
Absolutely terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible.
So, this is kind of something that I thought that maybe you might have heard of and put it into your D's Music News, maybe,
Okay.
perhaps.
Talk to me.
But an elderly couple, they have been sued. I don't know if there was a neighborhood association or something, and there's an ordinance or something of that would allow them to be sued and not just ticketed or something of that nature. But they were blasting music. This elderly couple just jamming music, man, as loud as they can, and it drove everybody crazy. And I guess that they were, in fact,
Arrested for it.
arrested. Yeah. And what do you think they were jamming? This elderly couple.
Elderly couple.
Yeah. What would you think that they would be?
Well, you got to give me an age. It doesn't give an age?
No, they say elderly. When I hear elderly, I'm thinking you got to be at least, in your 60s or above.
See, that could be anything, though.
I know. I still would be afraid to call a 60-some-year-old woman elderly without getting seriously injured.
That could be stuff still as far as, I
True.
don't know.
That's true.
I'm going to guess Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath. That would have been a good guess, actually. But wrong.
Doink!
So I guess, actually, it's not a good guess.
It's not a good guess because it's wrong.
That's right.
But
I argued that with Bill, by the way. Wow, Bill, for all the time you go, good guess, but wrong. I'm like, then it's not a good guess.
Yeah.
He's like, no, but it was a good guess. No. They were jamming
You could-
Iron Maiden.
really?
Iron Maiden. Exactly. Can you imagine that? Like,
Dude. I don't know.
little old lady Crabtree throwing down to some Wrathchild or something.
Now, if it was just coming from their house and they had their windows open and stuff like that, that's, whatever. But if they're, like, out there in their back garage, the garage door open and just bumping it and sitting on there.
Right. In the rocking chair on the porch.
Right.
Old lady's knitting she's knitting.
Right? He's back there working on his 47 Ford, restoring it or something. I don't know.
And he's got the overalls he got is made of denim and it's got all these bands stitched on the back.
I don't know, man. They're busting Iron Maiden. They had been arrested. Like SWAT probably had to come and get them.
Wow, yeah.
You
Probably
know?
had a gun collection. Had to do some stuff.
Yeah, right.
Had to write some things out.
Folks,
Some reports.
there's been some reports of some loud music play, and we need to ask you to quiet down.
You have to quiet down just a little bit.
And
Little
then
bit,
what
so.
happened to the point where they got arrested?
Things I'm sure had to escalate.
Yep.
There was some definite escalation.
Maybe it wasn't the first time that they were there. No, maybe they've been warned before. Maybe they are just the that neighbor.
Right. This may be just the thing that happened now. You know what I'm saying? There might have been the cops might have been out there 57 times in the last week. For other reasons,
Right.
They're throwing vegetables at my house and
Maybe
or whatever,
Maybe their neighbors are playing some Latin hip hop or something like that. And was driving
They're
them
going
nuts.
back and forth.
Right.
It's like didn't they do that with Ozzy on their show? Didn't they were playing music back and forth and they were throwing a ham over the fence or something?
Yeah, I don't remember the exact. Well, yeah, whoever's neighbor or they didn't like the neighbors.
Yeah.
I remember that briefly. I didn't get into the Osbournes. I caught the Osbournes when, like, you know, you're channel surfing, coming home from the bar, and it was on MTV or whatever. I didn't watch every single episode, but I think I did catch a glimpse of that episode. That was a crazy show, and we're going to be talking more about Ozzy later. It's funny that you've brought him up twice, and I still got to talk about him. It's awesome.
You know, it's funny because, like, when we were coming up jamming to music and stuff, we were always thinking, oh, old people, they don't know our stuff, man. Old people can't handle rock. Old people this, old people that. And now we've gotten older.
Well,
and
now we're the old people.
Right, exactly. So it's like, you know, you can expect to hear some Iron Maiden come out and this dude come walking out all old. You know, hello, expect that now.
You know.
It's going to happen.
I mean, when I'm outside, like barbecuing, for instance, I like having music jamming while I'm outside barbecuing, you know.
Sure. Absolutely.
I'm not going to get to the point where I'm going to get arrested, man. I got this little JBL, like, Bluetooth thing, dude. I mean, it's got to be obnoxious, or something had to have happened. I would like to read the rest of that story. I'm gonna look into that.
Right.
I want to know what happened now.
There's probably, like, you know.
He's mine. Wants to know.
There's probably a bunch of motorcycles parked out front.
Right.
There's probably, you know, a lot of stuff going on. And even the motorcycles by itself isn't enough to be worried about. You know, but when you put a bunch of things together, there was probably some gun shooting in the air, something, you know. There's another reason.
Yeah. I'm picturing the scene from The Mask. Remember the movie, or Mask, the one with Cher in it?
Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, when there's that big old party and all the bikes are up there and they're playing the loud music. So this is kind of like what I'm picturing in my mind. So
Absolutely.
It's kind of funny how you said that again. But I'm going to look into
and
this.
And the neighbors all just, I'm going to go make myself well and lay down.
Yes, I'm gonna go make myself well. You go make yourself well, honey. You know, I understand you have a headache and it's killing you. Don't mind all these people inside of our house partying with the music going. You know. You just go make yourself well.
Okay.
Here's a needle in a vial. Good luck to you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know where that came from.
Sure.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
Terrible.
So, there's a new synthetic alcohol now.
I did hear about this. Did we talk about this?
I don't think we talked about this.
No?
No, maybe if we did, we didn't talk. I don't think we talked about it in the air.
No, yeah.
So it's supposed to make you feel tipsy, but it's not going to make you nauseous or hungover.
So it's like LSD, but alcohol. Not that I know what that is, because I honestly don't ever done it.
What I want to, okay, it's first off, it's synthetic, which means it's man-made.
Right.
Okay, so first off, I don't trust it.
Right.
Okay, it's man-made. Everything that's man-made is bad. Okay, we just should stop doing that.
Right.
Okay, just stop making things.
There's a reason.
Stop. We're no good at it.
There's the reason why there's the Food and Drug Administration.
Right.
If it doesn't go through that,
get up on that mic.
If it doesn't go through that,
yeah,
then it's bad.
It's bad, exactly.
If I don't see that label on it, we're not trying it.
Well, hey, even when it goes through that,
yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? It just happened to also go through a bank account.
Exactly.
So it made it. But yeah, it's man-made. It's synthetic. Okay, but it still makes you tipsy. But it's not alcohol. Okay,
but the whole finish line on this one, so to say, is it doesn't give you the hangover the next day. It's saying.
Right. That's the selling point. Right. That's what they're trying to sell. They're selling you no hangover.
You mean I can get all bunkered up?
Yeah.
And then the next day still go to work? Oh, this new synthetic drug will be an addictive habit.
And then cancer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And then, something weird.
Something's gonna
funky,
happen.
weird thing.
Something's going to happen.
Exactly, because it's some weird stuff. It's not nature.
Exactly it.
Okay, it ain't right. I mean, not that regular alcohol's not nature really either. We put it through a process.
Right.
You can't just stumble across alcohol in nature.
Process.
Here's alcohol in nature. I'd never seen it walking through and picking flowers and a bottle of vodka.
Not without the hobo on the bench that I'm cleaning it up around.
Right.
I mean, there's that chance.
I picked a nice bouquet of shot glasses filled up here.
With bourbon.
We're ready to go.
Here, look, Mom, I got you some bourbon.
The bourbon is in bloom
Picked
today.
them from the park. Picked these at the park. Look what else I found.
Oh, man. Along with needles in the sandbox. Oh, I love that song.
We got to play that later.
Yeah, we will. Oh, actually, you know what? When we play that live, we get yelled at.
We do?
We do, so yeah.
Who?
Facebook yells at us.
Why does Oh, yeah.
Facebook yells at us because somebody claims that they own that, even though they gave us the song to play.
Well.
Nothing I can do about it.
Oh, well.
They used to give you an opportunity to argue it, and now they're just like, no. Wrong. That part's muted. We'll play it anyway for our listeners.
That's
It'll just be muted on the video later.
Right, if it gets that far, right?
Oh, they don't shut it off. They let it go live the whole time.
Yeah.
And then when it's done, then they're done scanning it. Then they go, oh, at this part here, you're not allowed to play. And then they make that section of your video silent.
So let them do the work.
Right. That's how I look at it.
There you go.
You took away my ability to explain, so I'm going to take away. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let you do it.
Right.
Handle it. Handle it, Facebook. Handle it. You can handle something else, too, while you're at it.
Oh!
Suck on your berg. Mike, suck on your
Goes
berg.
there.
Yeah.
Goes there, goes there, goes there.
Mm-hmm. So we don't want any fake alcohol.
None.
It's not good. Just like we don't want the synthetic weed that people have been smoking either.
No.
It's been making people sick.
Yeah.
Okay? Weed doesn't make people sick. Why would you want weed that makes you sick?
Isn't it that stuff from like a couple of years ago you could buy it at like gas stations?
Something like
stuff,
that,
and
yeah.
kids were actually dying from it?
Yeah. Because it's man-made crap. We should stop making stuff.
We should. Heroin. Oxycontin.
Right. Hey,
This stuff is not
this stuff is horrible. Look at what it's doing to people. Well, let's turn it into a drug that we can give you a prescription for.
Yeah.
It won't hurt
why
you
make
that way.
Yeah, why make stuff? Smoke coconuts or something.
Smoke I prescribed you coconuts. Figure out how to crush that up, roll it up, and smoke that. Dried coconut.
Right. I want to give a quick shout out to Chris Hall from Concrete Angels and Chris Hall Photography real quick. I don't know if you got a chance to go on last week at the Diesel and did a fantastic job. So I want to give him a quick shout out and say thank you because he's good. So any bands out there looking for a photographer, there's always Jason Kane Photography and also Chris Hall Photography. Let them know D sent you. They'll hook you up.
All right, it is about that time to take our first break. Pausing the action for station identification. We'll be coming back with the second half of hour number one.
Hour number one, second half.
Right after this with more music for your Vajir holes. Still coming. We're going to be talking about this resourceful guy. I'll tell you about how he got his refill of his cola at the KFC. Got his money's worth. When we return, you're inside the Mothership. Live on AlienXRadio.com, RawTalkOnline.com, and UG Media in the UK. We'll be back.
Ashley's of Westland. The best for food, friends, and entertainment. Stop in on Mondays for $5 burgers, Tuesdays for $3 pints and trivia, Wednesdays for $5 pizza, and don't forget to stop by on Saturday nights to visit our own DJ Wild Bill and Sporkle Live. Order delivery online with Grubhub and Uber Eats at Ashley's.com. Ashley's of Westland is located at 7525 Wayne Road in Westland, Michigan. Ashley's of Westland, Michigan's premier multi-tap.
Are you looking to bring the karaoke experience to your next event? Have you looked at the home karaoke systems and found them to be just toys? Well, Alien Stone Entertainment Karaoke has professional equipment, professional sound, and delivers a professional karaoke experience. Don't settle for hundreds of songs when you can have tens of thousands. From oldies, Motown, and R&B to rock, metal, alternative, rap, and country, Alien Stone Entertainment Karaoke has it all. Alien Stone Entertainment Karaoke is available for private parties as well as bars, clubs, and other special events. For booking, call 734-658-2746. That's 734-658-2746. Or visit us online at www.alienstoneentertainment.com. Alien Stone Entertainment. Out of this world karaoke, down to earth prices.
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Top 10 Artists 23 EXP releases their 11-song debut album, Welcome, featuring songs like Siren, This album is guaranteed to satisfy your hunger with songs like Food, Welcome by 23 EXP is available right now at CD Baby, Amazon, Spotify, Pandora, and wherever music is sold. And yes, this album includes the number one song, Stand Up. Welcome by 23 EXP. Get it today. The monster that's inside.
What have I done? What have I done?
Look at the turning wheel.
The Alignment, the latest CD from The Creeping Chaos, featuring Dead in the Water. Beg for mercy and Under the Blade. Available now at iTunes, CD Baby, and Rock of Ages in Garden City.
Oh, honey, what a wonderful surprise. A dozen roses and chocolates, a candlelit dinner, and now champagne and strawberries by the fire. You're so romantic.
What do you say we get a little closer?
Igor? That's right, Igor here with the final ingredient for love.
Igor's lube?
Nothing gets things moving and grooving like my lube, and it prevents chafing.
Thanks, Igor.
And don't forget, Igor's lube now comes in cherry, mint, and salmon flavor.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
This is the peak hour for stoned teenagers.
Broadcasting directly into your brain. The gravitational plates are gravitating, the inertia canceller is canceling,
And the deflector array is deflecting.
Excuse me?
you have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Inside the Mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
And I'm T-Unit.
Welcome back.
We are back. Guess he's back.
Back all up in your face from outer space. Man, I keep thinking of that elderly couple just rocking out the Iron Maiden.
I know, man.
Like the old lady, like the
I
cops
want
show up and
neighbors
she comes
like
to the
that.
door like with a cigarette hanging out of her
I
mouth.
want neighbors like that.
What the hell you want? You know? That'd be cool.
My street's full of elderly people.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why I like it so much. I'm probably seriously the youngest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the youngest probably on our block. Street. Little area.
I mean, could you imagine, though, if somebody had, like, you know, like an obscenely loud stereo, but it was like, I got high hopes. High, you know, so, like some Frank Sinatra, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Can you imagine that? Like, just obnoxiously loud?
Yeah. I can.
And you'd be like, what's
And
going on down there?
I would go nuts.
That's got to be how it sounds to them, though, when we got, like, you know, Dio jamming.
Right.
Like a rainbow in the dark. Like a rainbow in the dark. And they're like, it's like a dagger in my ear.
You don't like Dio?
No, that's what they're, you know.
They're saying. Gotcha.
Right. So we got to try to look at the world around us from other people's perspective.
Right.
Maybe we don't have to, but maybe we should. Right. So, still coming up, we've got Punchlines number 2. That'll be in hour number 2.
Hour number 2 with Punchlines number 2.
As well as just a few questions.
Just a few questions.
It's interesting today. It's very interesting.
I'm semi-excited.
I'm going to tell you this. Okay, I'm going to tell you this about just a few questions today. It starts off, the very first line. Okay?
Okay.
You're going to be like, giggity.
All right, tight.
Okay, you're going to be, oh, cool, that's fun. All right? And then, just like golfing,
it's going
to go horribly wrong. Yes.
If you want to call in and be part of Just a Few Questions, 444-8919.
That is correct. 313-444-8919. You give me a call live right here in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up with that looking? There, look at that.
There you go. Oh, good job out of you.
Got that up on
Just
the
so
screen.
everybody knows who's watching, I said it before it was posted up there.
That's correct, Mundo.
Okay. Wasn't cheating?
No.
I was remembering.
Yep, that is true.
After a year of being here, I should remember something.
It's absolutely true.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So we got some music for the Vajir holes here.
Yes?
Yes.
What
Now
are you
this
picking
is a
out?
band. I feel horrible that I did not actually find out what award they won.
Okay.
But they were in the running, and I know that they won an award at the Banger Music Awards.
Oh, okay.
And this is a band that I never had the music from this band until recently. I got a request from the UK from somebody who heard it on Banger Music Awards and wanted to hear the song. So I obtained said song from John LeBang himself. So, ladies and gentlemen, into your Vajir holes. The Banger Music Award winning band Limberlost and Long Shadows on Inside the Mothership.
Running a strange program, y'all.
You're listening to Inside the Mothership on United Sounds Choice
Amsterdam in the Netherlands.
United Talk Radio, Norwich, Connecticut, Pride Core Radio, Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and UG Media in the UK.
You guys jam.
You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on the show, just shoot us an email and tell us why you should be inside the mothership. Send it to alienstone@alienxradio.com. Out of this world entertainment is now in your face from outer space.
When you call, they actually answer the phone and talk to you.
And now it's time for the music news with D-Unit.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday.
Sunday
To everybody out there. And,
wanna sleep all
listening.
day. Something like that.
Almost. I felt good today.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got some good sleep for once. All week's been crazy. But all right, I got a few things to talk about, so I'm going to jump right into it. Excuse me. Aerosmith kicks off their Deuces Are Wild residency at the MGM in Las Vegas. They're going to be camping out there for a little while, doing a lot of their 16-song set list from the 80s and 70s. So if you're out there in the Vegas area, go check them out, because I just checked out the set list. It can be seen online. You know, great songs. Obviously, Kings and Queens, Sweet Emotions,
Oh, yeah.
Hangman's Jury, Seasons of Withered, which is going to make me go home, and I think I'm actually going to play some acoustic guitar when I go home today. So, yeah, check out Aerosmith in Vegas. And then I'm assuming this is probably going to be after this or right before, but the Eagles plotted a special Hotel California show at the MGM in Las Vegas. They're going to play the entire classic 1976 album in its entirety for the first time on September 27th and 28th. So that should be pretty cool for all you Eagles fans out there. Mick Jagger, Rolling Stones.
Mickey.
They have to postpone the tour. Mick Jagger went under a heart valve surgery procedure that took place last Friday. But good news, he is doing well. He was on social media thanking all the fans for their thoughts and prayers, and he is recovering okay at this time. Speaking of who is not recovering okay at this time, mentioned for the third time in the show, the King of Darkness, Mr. Ozzy Osbourne, has canceled all of the 2019 tour dates due to he took a nasty fall at his house and seriously injured
my liver.
Past old injuries. So I guess he's really not doing well. I don't know if it was his hip or his knee or whatever, but, you know, Ozzy's gone through some crap, man, this past year already. Gone through it, man. So, Ozzy, we hope you get better, get well soon.
Unbelievable.
Stairway to History. I don't know if you saw this, but there is going to be at the, the New York Metropolitan Museum. There's going to be a pretty much a history of rock and roll type going on there. They got classic guitars from Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, Elvis, Lady Gaga's piano. They actually have the guitar that Jimmy Page wrote Stairway to Heaven and the first 4 albums, Led Zeppelin albums on with some of his amps. They have the Eddie Van Halen's original Frankenstein with his touring rig from Van Halen 1 is going to be displayed there, so that should be pretty sweet for all you memorabilia and gearheads out there, as I am. You know, check that out. What else we got going on? Adam Sandler. I know he's not normally, music and whatever, but, Adam Sandler is going to be hosting Saturday Night Live for his first time actually hosting. Well, first time hosting. Obviously, he's been on there for a long period of time.
Right.
He was,
He never hosted?
Never hosted. So, upcoming May 4th episode, May the 4th be with you.
Oh, boy.
He will be hosting. So that should be pretty cool. I'm actually excited to see that. I'm actually going to set my Tebow thing to do that. This week, we remember 2 of grunge legends. Kurt Cobain, who passed away 25 years ago, and also Lane Stanley, who passed away 17 years ago. So Nirvana and Alice in Chains. Also, I don't know if some people out there may not know who this particular person is, but I know he was a big part of my dad's life. I know my dad used to actually record this, but Ron Swede, a.k.a. the Ghoul.
Oh.
He used to host...
Love the Ghoul.
What the Ghoul. He used to host... It was on Detroit TV, WKBD TV 50. He used to host a show on, what was it, like Friday nights or Saturday nights? It was only one night a week. I remember that.
It was on the weekends. I know that.
Late night.
I wasn't supposed to really watch it.
Yeah, late night, early night. It'd be like kind of like he'd host like a horror movie type thing.
It was always like a low budget, crappy horror movie.
Yeah,
and he just, he would always pull the movie out of a trash can.
Yep.
At the beginning, that's what his shtick was. You know what I'm saying? Is that he pulled this big
Froggy.
Froggy was there. He would blow stuff up.
Yeah. Yep.
He would do the hammer lock.
Yeah, dude. He was just.
He would do that as well.
Yeah, very great, legendary local Detroit entertainer, man. Our thoughts and
I got a chance to meet him. It was pretty cool.
Did you?
Yeah.
He it was funny because last year before the our show that we did 2 years ago. No, the Chaos show. He was gonna come on and be. Our weekends got messed up where he was gonna be there like that day. For our show, he was going to be like a guest host.
That would have been awesome
for it, but
you have no idea how much awesome that would be.
Oh yeah, that would have been pretty sweet. But
that would be a lot of awesome. We got a lot of awesome for you. Dude, that would have been so awesome.
And that's all I got this week, guys.
Dude, that would have been so awesome that it's awesome even though that it didn't happen. It's still awesome.
Yeah. Like,
Because
I
the
don't-
idea that it could have happened is out there,
Yeah.
so it's that awesome.
Put it this way, there was a possibility of it happening for like maybe a day, day and a half, and then I don't know what ended up not happening or why it didn't happen. Like I said, I think there was a cross communications between weekends on a couple people that it got. That's why it didn't happen.
Wow.
Like he was there the Saturday before, the Saturday after us, but it wasn't the same Saturday. So,
all right,
that's it.
That's D's music news.
Did I need more? I could have needed more.
No, because we still got to talk about that guy that was at the KFC.
Yes, I want to
Okay.
hear about this guy.
Oh, I can do you even better than this. I'm going to tell you about it. You're going to hear it.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to show you for everybody that's on Facebook.
Oh, awesome.
And on YouTube. Because we're live on Facebook.com and YouTube. Just go to alienxradio.com. You can check us out there. You can check us out on the YouTube or the TuneIn app. We're on all of these things. If you can't find us, it's because you are just computer illiterate.
Yes.
So talk to someone in a hotel. They know everything.
That's all you got to do. All you got to do.
So anyway, I'm gonna pull this. I'll hit the picture in a second. So this guy goes into. There's always this guy.
This guy right here.
He goes into the KFC. He orders food. He gets one of those buckets of chicken, and he gets his drink. He gets all this stuff. And then when he's getting ready to leave, he gets his refill in his empty bucket of chicken.
Shut up.
It's coming up here in a moment. Yes, you'll see. He goes over and fills up his bucket of chicken with soda. And there he is. He caught on camera.
That's freaking awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
That is going to be the most nastiest tasting soda in the world.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he wiped it out. You know what I'm saying?
You think?
You would think
I don't
he would,
know.
but I'm just like,
I don't know. However,
why? It's my thing is why?
ladies and gentlemen, would you like the jumbo size Coke for just an additional 50 cents? All you can eat, all you can drink, jumbo size Coke. 50 cents more.
It's unbelievable.
That's redonkulous.
I don't understand why people do the things that they do.
I don't
we never
either.
will know.
I like it how you got the split screen and stuff going. This is getting really Trekky.
We're getting all yeah, it's getting fancy, ain't it? All right. So
Still looking for interns.
Still looking for interns. Anyway, it is time now for a short break. Pause in the action for station identification. We'll be back with hour number 2.
Hour number 2
of Inside the Mothership coming up right after this. So go nowhere.
Ashley's of Westland, the best for food, friends, and entertainment. Stop in on Mondays for $5 burgers, Tuesdays for $3 pints and trivia, Wednesdays for $5 pizza, and don't forget to stop by on Saturday nights to visit our own DJ Wild Bill and Sporkle Live. Order delivery online with Grubhub and Uber Eats at ashleys.com. Ashley's of Westland is located at 7525 Wayne Road in Westland, Michigan. Ashley's of Westland, Michigan's premier multi-tap.
Are you looking to bring the karaoke experience to your next event? Have you looked at the home karaoke systems and found them to be just toys? Well, Alien Stone Entertainment Karaoke has professional equipment, professional sound, and delivers a professional karaoke experience. Don't settle for hundreds of songs when you can have tens of thousands. From oldies, Motown, and R&B to rock, metal, alternative, rap, and country, Alien Stone Entertainment Karaoke has it all. Alien Stone Entertainment Karaoke is available for private parties as well as bars, clubs, and other special events. For booking, call 734-658-2746. That's 734-658-2746. Or visit us online at www.alienstoneentertainment.com. Alien Stone Entertainment. Out of this world karaoke, down to earth prices.
Are you looking for a way to get your message out there? Have you been looking for just the right way to advertise your business, website, or upcoming event? Have you thought about advertising on the radio but thought it would be too expensive? Well, you should try advertising on Alien X Radio. We have advertising packages for every budget starting as low as $30 per month. That's right, radio advertising for as little as $1 a day. You don't have a commercial? No problem. Our copywriting and production department can create a radio spot complete with voiceovers, sound effects, and music that's just right for your needs. And unlike other stations, the production is included. So what are you waiting for? Just visit www.alienxradio.com and click on the advertisers link to get a look at our packages and rates. Then contact us at advertising@alienxradio.com. That's advertising@alienxradio.com.
Me and my lady want to get busy tonight. What do you recommend?
Igor's Lube. I got my fist stuck in a gravy boat. Any ideas on how I can get it out? Igor's Lube.
The hinges on my cabinet doors are squeaky. What should I use?
Igor's Lube.
I got dry, flaky elbows.
Igor's Lube.
Okay, but what if I'm being held hostage by a supervillain in an underground lair with a ticking time bomb and only seconds left until detonation? What would save me then, huh?
Igor's Lube.
That's right. Everything is smoother with Igor's Lube.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow. Captain, I'm picking up a strange anomaly.
Mr. Tukok, what is it? It appears to be a primitive form of communication that is traveling through space, Captain.
Captain, I've traced the source of the transmission.
On screen. Damn it, Jim. That's Earth. Captain, a signal's coming in. On speaker.
The John LeBang Show is on every Saturday and Sunday at 8 p.m. right here on Alien X Radio.
Fascinating. I told you not to mess with the space-time continuum.
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
Broadcasting directly into your brain. You have been beamed aboard and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. Resistance is futile.
Probing is not allowed.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Inside the Mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
I'm T-Unit.
It's hour number two! Hour number two of the broadcast. We still got Punchlines number 2 on their way, as well as just a few questions. And remember, if you'd like to play just a few questions, if you'd like to play along, if you'd like to answer, if you would like to answer just a few questions, by all means, when we start that at about 1:45-ish, give us a call at 313-444-8919. Again, that's 313-444-8919. And you, too, can answer just a few questions. That's how you partake. Also, we're going to talk about this. Oh, my God. These two guys were drunk as a skunk. And what did they do to test out some police gear, I guess? Not military gear, but some police gear. Talk about that.
Never understood that expression. Drunk as a skunk.
Right, right. Okay. Like cool beans. Like who likes cool beans? Nobody.
You know.
But cool beans is something cool, right? And like bad. I thought bad meant good, only when it is. You know, it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Hey, dude, that's sick. Oh man, it needs a doctor. No, that means it's awesome. Oh.
Did you say it's awesome?
How does that fill you with awe? Oh, it's confusing. It's like a whole other language. Also, why did a man attack a cashier at a grocery store?
I said I want a double coupons.
That's almost right.
Oh.
You're pretty close.
Coupon expired that day.
You were pretty close. Anyway,
I don't
all of
give
that
it
is
away.
coming up. Can't wait to do just a few questions, just because it's different. I mean, I did some. I don't know. It's different. You're gonna have to think more. So prepare. Yes, you can't just. I'm not just gonna give you answers and you go, okay, screw it, D.
You're right.
Screw B. And guess what? Some of these, the wild card feature is turned off.
Oh.
Because you just can't. You'll see why.
So it's gonna be obvious why it's gonna be turned off, or are you gonna let me know that it's turned off for that particular question?
No, I'm gonna wait until you go, I'll go with the wild card answer. And I'll be like,
you're gonna
no wild card. Try again. Pick one. All right. So anyway, music for the Vajir Holes. There's a band called Haster.
Okay.
Tune is called Within These Walls. And you are hearing it within these walls of Inside the Mothership on Alien X Radio.
Listening to Inside the Mothership on Pure Rock Radio, Aberdeen, Saskatchewan, Canada. 97.1 KGSB-FM, Get Smashed Radio, Seattle, Washington. IRN Internet Radio Network, Largo, Florida. And Good Talk Radio in Denver, Colorado. You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. Warning, this show may cause intense bursts of laughter, insightful thinking, and moments of utter confusion. But don't worry, we have that effect on most humans. Broadcasting directly into your brain.
Oh, yes, once again, it is time for the Punchline.
Punchline number 2.
This portion of the show is brought to you by Ashley's of Westland. Come on into Ashley's on April 10th and 24th to help cast your vote and crown yet another brewery throwdown champion. It started with 16 breweries fighting for your vote to see who would move on in the March Madness style bracket. They are now down to 4 breweries for the semifinals. This week, the 2 breweries are Austrian Brothers and Batch. They'll be going head-to-head to see who can clinch their first semifinals spot. Each beer that they sell from 5 to 11 will count towards their total, and at the end of the night, they'll tally them all up and declare a winner to move on. Just remember that with good beer, everybody wins at Ashley's. That's Ashley's of Westland, Michigan's premier multi-tap. Punchlines number 2. Cats really do respond when you say their names. Somebody put that in the title. Like, this is some... Cats really do respond when you say their names. This is true, but most of the time that response is go screw yourself. Or they just ignore you and continue licking their butt.
Yeah.
Cats pay attention to you when they wish to pay attention to you.
Cat person, dog person, doesn't matter who you are. I personally think cats suck.
And you know what? Cats have proven that the world is round. Because if the planet was flat, cats would have knocked everything off of it by now.
Oh, wagga wagga.
Just saying. They couldn't possibly leave anything on there.
Right? Oh, man.
20 classic rock artists who won't perform anymore.
Oh.
Well, there are a lot more than 20 if you count all the dead ones. Just ask the government. Wagga wagga. 2 men arrested after they took turns shooting at each other. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, let's just save this manpower and paperwork. It sounds like this whole thing's going to work itself out pretty soon, don't you think?
I hope.
And finally, Philippines custom officials seize 757 tarantulas from Poland. Let's say this again. Philippines custom officials seize 757 tarantulas from Poland. At first, Poland screamed and asked the Philippines to crush it with a giant shoe, but the Philippines was like, nah, we eat those bitches over here. So they're over there having a tarantula fry. I'm just saying.
I think they do, too.
I believe they do.
I don't know.
More part A, it tastes like chicken with hairy legs. Mmm. And that has been the Punchlines. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Those were just so ridiculous.
That
Imagine having going up, we go up to a food truck outside of a place, our place of employment, or where maybe we're outside of a stadium or something. There's a food truck out there, and you can get all kinds of food out there. But depending on where you go in the world, that street food is vastly different. Okay, I mean, could you imagine getting the deep fried tarantula wrap?
Hold the mayo.
Exactly. Like the mayo is the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
I don't know if I could be into that.
Listen, dude, how about you hold the tarantula extra mayo, and we'll be fine.
But you know what, though? It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. You're looking, oh, my God, this is a spider. Well, let's think about this for a second. As far as DNA goes, a lobster is almost a cockroach. Think about that for a second.
It's true.
It is absolutely true. But people line up outside the Red Lobster to get some lobster, man. Dip it in butter. It's delicious. Everybody wants that. But they look at a cockroach and go, oh, my God, it's so disgusting. It's almost the same thing.
Almost.
Almost. Just saying.
Just saying.
So it's a mindset thing. One thing is okay in your mind,
Right.
and the other one is disgusting in your mind. Now, there's some places that actually get those big, giant, hissing cockroaches, and they deep fry them up in a wok, and they eat those.
Freaking cockroach.
And we're like, the vomits up to our neck,
Right.
thinking about it. But, again, it's
Some
almost
places it's a delicacy.
it's almost the same thing as the lobster.
Yep.
Just saying.
Just saying.
And then when you get into crayfish.
Crawfish?
Crawfish.
Crawfish.
Yeah. And crawfishes.
Because they're the same, right? Crayfish and crawfish?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're the same thing. They
I was always
look
thought
like
that they're
baby
called
lobsters,
crayfish.
but they're not.
Small?
Yeah, they're small. They live in the dirtier, muddier waters and stuff, fresh water and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Sewers. I remember this.
They live in the sewers. Yes, they do live in the sewers.
Yep.
They live just about anywhere. You can't kill them. Like a cockroach.
Like a freaking
Think about that
cockroach.
again.
Cockroach.
You can find lobsters that are really, really, really old. Because they're like a cockroach, man. You can't kill them unless you really, really have to work at killing them. So you boil them up and serve them in hot, boiling butter. Delicious.
The boiling butter, yes.
Boiling butter. Yeah, just put that on something else, please.
Right.
It's a waste of
Just give me a piece of bread.
It's a waste of
that'd be
some good
fine.
butter. Anyway, I do want to bring this up. We had just kind of briefly mentioned it there in the punchlines, and that was the other thing I wanted to talk about. I'm going to pull up a picture of this. This is these guys. This is their mugshots. Okay, so I'm pulling this up right now. These are, I think, brothers. No,
Brothers?
it does not say that they're brothers.
My
I think I read
buddy.
that someplace else.
My buddy.
Anyway, these two guys.
Whoa.
Yes, these two guys, they were getting hammered and having a good time and partying and stuff. And they decided that they wanted to test out their bulletproof vests.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. So they each put on a bulletproof vest. And I guess they decided with rock, paper, scissors of who was going to go first. I don't know who decided, but one was going to go first. So shoots him in his chest, right? Bam! Just shoots him in his chest with a 9mm.
Okay.
Okay, he goes down. Pow, right? But he's okay. It doesn't go through him. I mean, the vest stops the bullet. So now it's the other guy's turn, right? So the first guy, of course, now he's drunk, right? And you've been shot and you've experienced pain. So now what has taken over was anger. Okay, so now he was mad at his friend for shooting him in the chest that he told him to do when he put on the stupid vest in the first place. So he shoots 3 times quickly into his friend's back.
Are you kidding me?
His friend is not dead. The vest did, in fact, stop the bullets. But he was seriously bruised, like bad, like had to go to the hospital. Okay, and they go to the hospital. Then they file a false police report saying that they were shot at by a drive-by.
Oh, no.
While happened to have been wearing your bulletproof vests and drinking and firing your own handguns. Okay. So they were arrested. So I'm sure that when the police showed up, in addition to reading them their rights, they said, first of all, you guys, you're a couple of idiots. And there they are, everybody.
First and foremost.
Ding dongleberries right there.
Yeah, they look like a couple dingleberries.
Yeah, and look, the one guy, though, on the right, he actually looks remorseful. Like, I feel so stupid for doing what I did.
It's a big dude, dude. It's like 6 foot.
The other guy looks like he's still recovering from the hangover. You know, he's like, it looks like he's squinting a little bit. It's like the light's too much for his eyes to handle.
Right.
Poor guy.
Yep.
Dumbass. So, here's the thing, people. The bulletproof vests, when they're made, they are tested. The reason they test the bulletproof vests before you get them is because you're not supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for you to ever test that. Okay? If it's being tested, it's because someone else is testing it and you didn't ask them to.
Correct.
And now it's doing its job.
Mm-hmm.
What happened here was stupid.
That doesn't...
Drinking, guns, and bulletproof vests. Hillbillies are armed, people. I'm just saying. They are armed heavily. You think they're actually growing corn in all those cornfields?
No.
Come on, man. There's big sections of that, man. They got missile silos.
They're not sharp people.
No, I don't know.
They're not very sharp people.
No, they're not.
Not at all.
So, man, we got a lot of time to fill.
We do?
Yeah.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. We do.
We do. I got a couple more things to talk about, though.
Good.
So,
I like talking points.
All right. So, everybody talks about wanting to have, like, health care that's free. Everybody wants to have free health care.
Well.
And everybody always refers to the same people when they talk about it. They always say Canada.
Blame Canada.
Right.
Blame Canada.
They're always like, let's be like Canada because they've got free health care. Let's be like Canada because they got free health care. Which is true. They do. They have free health care. Okay. Now, does that mean that the health care is as good? We don't know. Does it take as long to get? We don't know because we don't live there.
Right.
I'm not going by hearsay stories. I'm not going by that. But there were some Canadians that were on vacation in the United States of America. And their father passed away on this vacation.
I heard about this.
Father passed away, and now they are outside of Canada, which means now the benefits that they would get for the dad passing or whatever and all that stuff that would be handled by the government would now not be handled. So they're looking for burial and all that kind of stuff. You're talking, thousands of dollars.
Right.
Thousands of dollars.
Right.
Okay, and then you got to figure out how to ship a body from one country to another. That's going to be a logistic nightmare. So these guys actually drove their car for 2 days. For 2 days with their dead father's body in the vehicle to avoid the United States healthcare and death processing system. 2 days.
All I could picture,
Dad was
dude,
dead in the back seat.
Okay, when I heard this, was the Griswolds.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I totally thought that.
Well, he can't weigh that much. I mean, what is... Not only that, but picture the emotional discomfort.
Absolutely.
The emotional anxiety of that. I mean, you got to be a strong, stable person and not in the right mind to want to go through this process.
And you think you were nervous when you were underage going across the border to get a beer. Now you're going to be going across the border and you got your dead dad in the back seat, and he's not going to be able to say where he's from.
Exactly.
So how did that happen?
Right.
Maybe it didn't, and that's what's happened here. That's how we got the story. Is
I don't
at
know.
the border,
I don't
they
know
probably caught him.
I don't know what part went wrong. Or I can't imagine, like, the
2
look on the
days.
dude's face or the person's face who got this car and said, hey, I need you to pull over here. And then what happened? I mean, it sounds like it's a made-for-TV movie.
Absolutely.
It's that's just messed up. Messed up. Not right.
It'd be a movie kind of like Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Right.
But instead,
I can't believe you
but
brought
my dad
that
is
one
dead.
Stop or my mom.
I would
will
stop,
shoot.
but my dad is dead. That's what that would be called.
Right.
Oh,
Don't
man.
stop because my dad is dead.
Yes. Oh my God,
Oh.
we got that one. Don't nobody try it now.
I'm writing it down on the list.
It's going on the list. Don't try to. If I see that movie come out, with Sylvester Stallone in it, I'm gonna have a problem.
Any movie that comes out with Sylvester Stallone in it, I have a problem these days.
Well, he gave us Rocky. We're good enough.
Yes.
I'm cool with that.
I like
I'm okay
Rambo
with
too.
that. Yeah, Rambo's all right.
But dude, he just
was basically Rocky just with a gun.
Right. It's true.
He's just it's the same thing.
Yep.
Except one was and the other one was ta 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 ta.
You've been waiting a long time to say that, haven't you?
Just made it up on the fly.
On the fly.
I'm that cool like that.
Flying on a fly.
I'm that cool.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, it is almost time for another break. Pausing the action for station notification. And we do have just a few questions that's coming up. And more music for the Vajir Hole. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out what is left here on the list. I mentioned this earlier too. A man attacked a cashier at a grocery store.
Yeah.
And why? What would cause you to do that? You overcharged me. Is that it? No, that wasn't the reason. What could be the reason? This guy looked at me funny or called me an asshole or what? I don't know. What is the reason? I don't know. Well, the reason was because he did not like the way his groceries were bagged. He didn't like the way they were bagged. This item should not be in the bag with this item, and this item should not be in the bag with this item, so I am forced to thrash you. And he attacking the cashier.
Really?
Over how his groceries were bagged.
Frankly, sir.
Brings a whole nother meaning to that term. What's your bag, dude?
Yeah, dude. What's your problem, bro?
It's not my bag, dude, man. This person put carrots in the same bag with my bread.
Well, you know what? Then don't put them up on the little freaking thing in that order then. You know, they're obviously sitting in the cart in some different way. I mean, it's not like she's probably reaching over and grabbing the ice cream and putting it next to the, raw chicken or putting the freaking, laundry detergent on top of your eggs. It has to be how it's placed on the conveyor.
Right, and they do. I've watched them. They do their best too. You know what I'm saying? To separate everything. Like some cans are coming down, they put those in the bag. It's not full yet, so they leave it, and they switch to something else, and then some more cans, and they go in there, and then that's full.
So you got that little tri-full little.
They do their best, and you're just in there just looking for a reason to cry. Is what it is. You're just looking for something.
What a D-bag.
Right. So it's time for that break, and I'm going to do this last one here, which should have been like on the D's Music News, too. Daft Punk. You heard of the band Daft Punk?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one of their biggest hits was called Around the World. And they are no longer going to play that. They're removing it from their catalog completely because they have become flat earthers.
Oh, stop it.
They have become flat earthers. They now believe that the planet is flat. So Around the World cannot be played anymore by the band, or if you don't have a copy, you'll never get one because it won't be on the albums anymore. It's just so ridiculous. We'll be back with the home stretch and just a few questions and more music for the Vajir holes after this on Inside the Mothership. Go nowhere.
Ashley's of Westland. The best for food, friends, and entertainment. Stop in on Mondays for $5 burgers, Tuesdays for $3 pints and trivia, Wednesdays for $5 pizza, and don't forget to stop by on Saturday nights to visit our own DJ Wild Bill and Sporko Live. Order delivery online with Grubhub and Uber Eats at Ashley's.com. Ashley's of Westland is located at 7525 Wayne Road in Westland, Michigan. Ashley's of Westland, Michigan's premier multi-tap.
Are you looking to bring the karaoke experience to your next event? Have you looked at the home karaoke systems and found them to be just toys? Well, Alien Stone Entertainment Karaoke has professional equipment, professional sound, and delivers a professional karaoke experience. Don't settle for hundreds of songs when you can have tens of thousands. From oldies, Motown, and R&B to rock, metal, alternative, rap, and country, Alien Stone Entertainment Karaoke has it all. Alien Stone Entertainment Karaoke is available for private parties as well as bars, clubs, and other special events. For booking, call 734-658-2746. That's 734-658-2746. Or visit us online at www.alienstoneentertainment.com. Alien Stone Entertainment. Out of this world karaoke, down to earth prices.
Oh my God. What have I done? What have I done?
Look at the turning wheel.
The Alignment, the latest CD from The Creeping Chaos, featuring Dead in the Water.
Dead in the water.
Beg for mercy and Under the Blade.
We live our lives under a blade.
Available now at iTunes, CD Baby, and Rock of Ages in Garden City.
Donna, is that a bottle of Igor's lube?
I wish you would just ring up my stuff without all the questions.
I heard there are millions of uses for that stuff.
I only have one.
Have you ever tried playing a naked game of Twister all covered in this stuff?
Can't say that I have.
This stuff will really help to get you out of a tight spot Or into one, if you know what I mean. Huh?
Are you almost finished?
Just waiting for the bag boy.
Igor?
And don't forget that my lube comes in 1 ounce, 5 ounce, 1 pint, and 1 gallon sizes, so you can feel free to try out that naked twister thing.
Uh-huh. Now see, I told you.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
Are you looking for a way to get your message out there? Have you been looking for just the right way to advertise your business, website, or upcoming event? Have you thought about advertising on the radio but thought it would be too expensive? Well, you should try advertising on Alien X Radio. We have advertising packages for every budget starting as low as $30 per month. That's right, radio advertising for as little as $1 a day. You don't have a commercial? No problem. Our copywriting and production department can create a radio spot complete with voiceovers, sound effects, and music that's just right for your needs. And unlike other stations, the production is included. So what are you waiting for? Just visit www.alienxradio.com and click on the advertisers link to get a look at our packages and rates. Then contact us at advertising@alienxradio.com. That's advertising@alienxradio.com.
Keep it up, rock the house.
Warning. Continued usage may cause the uncontrollable desire to wash your ears out with soap. You have been beamed aboard and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. Out of this world entertainment is now in your face from outer space.
You guys kick ass.
Let's rock this joint.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Inside the Mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
And I'm D-Unit.
And we're having a good time. You having a good time?
I'm having a
Are you entertained?
I'm very well entertained today.
All right, so I'm still looking forward to just a few questions.
I know you've been talking about it an awful lot.
As most, well, I always, because it's like the highlight, you know, it's the, not the highlight. I don't want to say finale because that sounds gross.
It's the money shot, man. It's the money shot, man.
It is, though. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's the money shot of the show. I like that. That's what I'm going to call it from now on.
No, we're not.
Just a few questions. It's the money shot of Inside the Mothership.
It's like the grand. No, Louis said that. It's the encore.
No, because that would mean it was after the show. Can't do that either. It's just it's the you can't even say the other one, which is it's the climax.
It's the hook. It's the hook of the show.
The hook I think would be different for everybody. I don't know.
All right. Either way,
it's the headliner.
There you go.
It's the headlining segments. There we go. And that's on its way.
I like it.
And as I said, the first line you're going to be like, oh, that sounds like it's going to be fun.
And then I know it's going to take a total right turn.
Right. It'll still be fun the whole time, but it's going to be very, very uncomfortable and weird and strange in many ways. It's going to make you think, though. You're going to have to think.
For real?
Yeah, I'm not going to just give you a bunch of answers to choose from this time. You're going to have to actually think a little bit. So you're going to have to do it quickly, too, because you know how I try to write for 15 minutes and I end up writing like 25 minutes worth?
Right.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
3 full pages again.
Okay.
Just a few pages.
Just a few pages.
All that is on its way.
Great.
We need to do some music for the Vajir Holes, and I just came across some Dark Serenity.
Ooh.
Oh, that's that's kind of like what I said. That's what it sounded like in my head when I saw it.
Ooh.
I was like, ooh, Dark Serenity. Dark Serenity. Is it darkserenity.com or?
I don't know.
I know.
I gotta talk to them.
I know.
to
I
get
looked them
on
up
the
on Facebook just by Dark Serenity, maybe band or something like that, and it came up. So
yeah.
It shouldn't be too hard to find them. You know what I mean?
I want to see if they want to come in sometime.
Chick lead singer, and she's
Yep,
also
female
lead
lead
guitar
singer.
player.
Yep, lead
Right?
guitar player. Yep. Kate. Awesome. Their bass players, their drummers. Dude, the whole band's sick.
Sick. There's that word again. Sick.
Sick.
It's sick. What,
They're
you mean they're they're not coming to the show tonight because they're like in the doctors? What?
They are
What do you mean?
badass.
Oh, so that means not very good?
They rock your face off.
Oh, now that I understand. They rocked your face off. Yes. That I understand. All right, well, let's let them rock everybody else's face off right now with Dark Serenity. This tune is called False Reality. And you're inside the Mothership.
listening to Inside the Mothership on Mile High Radio in Denver, Colorado. K98 in State College, Pennsylvania. And Western Reserve Radio in Youngstown, Ohio. Resistance is futile. Probing is not allowed. Call into the show live at 313-444-8919. That's 313-444-8919. Or hang out in the chat room at alienxradio.com. You have been beamed aboard and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. And now it's time to answer just a few questions.
All right, everybody. Once again, it is that time. It is time to answer just a few questions. Are you ready? Are you ready? Woo!
I'm ready.
All right. By all means, if you'd like to answer just a few questions, give me a call, 313-444-8919. Again, that's 313-444-8919. That's how you call me directly here in the mothership. Let's just go ahead and get to it because we always tend to run over. You and a friend have decided to open a bar.
Okay.
Diggity, right?
Sure.
That sounds like fun, right?
Absolutely.
Your bar will offer hundreds of beers on tap and the finest of wines, but specialize in a series of drinks for people with certain fetishes and celebrity obsessions.
Oh, for the love of God.
Yeah. You and your friend have hired another friend as a marketing specialist. Once your staff is in place, you must begin product development. First, who is your partner at the bar? Who are you going into business with?
Rob.
Rob. You and Rob are opening up the bar with that specializes in fetishes and celebrity obsessions.
Sure.
What friend will you hire as a fetish expert to head your research and product development division?
I'm going to go with Dave on this one.
Gonna go with Dave.
Gotta go with Dave on this.
Okay. So Dave.
Yep.
All right. Now with your
I don't
team.
have many friends. I have bandmates.
Oh.
So.
See, you think you're hurting yourself, but you're hurting them because you just called them not your friend, but your bandmates.
I know, right?
Right.
Go on.
Now with your team in place, you have decided on your first project. You will offer people who have a baby fetish. Your offer to, the ones that like to wear a diaper and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm saying they want to be the baby. The drink is called Mama's Working 9 to 5. It's coconut milk and rum served in a sippy cup. Now, what makes this a special drink? Why, the milk and rum is gently drizzled across Dolly Parton's nipples into the cup. Given this recipe and drink's names, whose nipples do you think may have been drizzled across for these drinks? A, to pull off this drink, you'll need white milk and Hennessy served in a bra with a hole in it. It's called the halftime showstopper. Whose nipple will this drink be poured over? Oh, yeah. So you got to think. See, you weren't listening.
Well,
to pull off this drink, you'll need white milk and Hennessy served in a bra with a hole in it. It's called the halftime showstopper. And 3, and 2,
Courtney Love.
and 1. No, Janet Jackson.
Oh, I don't know.
Remember they did the nip slip on,
Oh, yeah.
and the white milk would be Justin Timberlake.
Got ya.
See, yeah.
Got ya.
All right. See,
Okay.
now you see how we're playing.
Kind of.
Okay. So B, mix together Guinness, Bailey's, and a shot of lime juice, served in a tall pint glass. It's called the thick eyebrow. Whose nipple is this drink poured over? Guinness, Bailey's Irish cream, and a shot of lime juice, served in a tall pint glass, and it's called the thick eyebrow. And 3, and 2,
I don't
and
know.
1. Kathy Ireland.
Oh, see how
I'm doing that there?
you're making me think, and you're giving me. Okay,
I'm
go.
giving you clues.
Go.
I'm giving you yeah. Okay, so C. It's basically a dirty martini, but you mix in a little honey and a tablespoon of salt. It will be a special drink served only in the month of June. It's called the Sweaty Mama. It's basically a dirty martini, but you mix in a little honey and a tablespoon of salt. It will be a special drink served only in the month of June. It's called the Sweaty Mama. Whose nipple will this drink be poured over? And 3, and 2,
I
and
got
1.
nothing.
Mama June.
Mama June.
Honey Boo Boo. She's sweaty. It's the Sweaty Mama. You can only get it in the month of June. And D, it's a glass of ice water with a cigarette butt and a wadded up lipstick stained napkin in it. You can only drink it in a hole out back in the parking lot. It's called the Nirvana Side Effect.
Courtney Love.
Courtney Love. Ding, 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 ding. You got one. And since it's all part of the first question, you got question number 1 right.
Oh, go me. Woohoo.
You get 35,000 points.
Oh.
And the points don't matter.
That I can use towards a pick later.
The wild card that you did not choose was Betty White. That would be a very nice Chardonnay or champagne. Thank you very much.
Aged 100 years.
Bonus question. Now you create one. Whose nipple would you like to use? What would you put in the drink? And what would you call it?
Oh, are you for real?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Real quick, whose nipple would you like to pour a drink over?
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. Okay, what drink would you like to drink off of her nipple?
Let's say Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, and Johnny Walker.
So 3 whiskeys.
Yup, and I would call it Friends.
Dad! See, that's beautiful! That's exactly, you're like, oh my God, I can't do it, but that was perfect.
It came to me real quick.
That was good.
As it would if I was ever
That
to
was
pour a
good.
drink over Jennifer Aniston's
I like
nipple.
that.
Question number 2.
Question number 2! So, it's time to address another fetish. I'm talking about feet.
Ugh.
Yes. It's a well-known fact that a lot of people have this fetish for the feet. I certainly do not share this, and I don't think you do either. And you're being very quiet.
I like feet.
Yes.
I do that in the way.
So
Let me assist you in your shock change.
So we need to come up with a drink that would appeal to someone with a foot fetish.
Ugh.
First things first, what will we put in this drink? A, Coke, coffee, and Kahlua. B, Sprite, vodka, and a corn nut. Or C, Mountain Dew and barefoot wine.
I'm going to go with C.
C! Ding, 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 ding. Barefoot wine.
Barefoot
It's
wine.
in there, so yes. So we're going to go with that.
Yes.
All right.
That and I like Mountain Dew.
Now what? Now that you have your recipe, what vessel will you serve this drink in?
Oh.
A to-go cup. You got to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
See you later.
You can have this. Now you got to go. B, a coffee mug that says, I'm the foot guy.
I'm the foot. I'm the foot.
Or C, a lady's shoe.
I'm going to say C, a lady's shoe.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Because remember, your whole point of this is you're there to serve these freaky people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, yes, a lady's shoe is a great answer. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
Now we need to add a real foot element to this drink.
Oh, God.
You know something that foot people will really love. Will it be A, freshly stomped grapes? A tip is required for your server. B, replace the napkin with a used odor eater.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or C, toss in a few toenail clippings.
What was A again?
Freshly stomped grapes. A tip is required for your server. So it means your server's going to have to take off their shoes and socks and freshly stomp some grapes to put into your drink.
I'll go with A.
That's probably the safest one.
Right.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
'Cause you might choke on a toenail clipping. I don't know.
Ooh.
And finally,
throw
it's time to name this drink. How will your foot fetish customers order this drink? A, I'll have a foot in your mouth Faygo. B, give me a not so flat foot. C, just let me have, quote, the most disgusting drink on the menu, please. And go.
C.
C, absolutely. Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding. Yeah, but that might offend them. So we might have to let them go with the foot in your mouth Faygo.
Foot in mouth Faygo would be my second.
Yeah.
Second thing.
See, we would want to call it C.
See, maybe I would have
We
it
should call
mid-
it A for everybody else,
Right.
but we want to call it C.
A would be on the menu. C would be on the board when you walk in for today's drink specials.
Yes. And then if you guess which one we're talking about, it's half off.
There you go.
You look up there and be like, oh, definitely the toenail drink.
Yes. Get
All right.
wasted for free.
There was no wild card available for this question.
Oh, good.
But your bonus question attached is, you have a sign on your door that says, no shoes, no shirt, no service. Are you willing to make an exception for people who order this drink and let them take their shoes off in your bar?
No.
I would go with that. We'll just say that that's a health code.
That's definitely.
That's health code.
I mean,
and
outside of the toenails being inside the drink, that's definitely a health code thing.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Can't do that.
Nope.
Nope. Now, slippers,
Denied.
I'll accept slippers.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Ballet shoes.
We'll accept that. Yeah.
You
Think
know.
what if it's a dude? He can wear ladies' shoes if he really wants.
Right.
But it's gotta,
I'll even accept that.
You gotta wear some shoes. All right. So.
Question number 3.
Question number 3. All right. So. Your marketing guy.
This guy.
Comes to you with some new ideas and wants to run them past you. First, he tells you that he wants to run a TV ad with Pee Wee Herman doing all the jobs at the bar, pouring beers and serving shots with whipped cream on them, of course. Cooking and serving hot dogs, also, oddly enough, with whipped cream on top. What do you tell him?
What do I tell Pee Wee Herman?
No, what do you tell your marketing? Remember your marketing guy?
Oh.
You said it was Dave, right?
Yes.
He was the guy marketing.
Yeah.
He came to you and said that that's what he wants to do. He wants to do a TV commercial with Pee Wee Herman in it, serving drinks and hot dogs in your restaurant.
I could see him doing that, too. Yeah.
Just do it.
Do it.
All right, let's do it. Turn into the skid.
Right.
This whole thing's about turning into the skid. Good answer. Ding, ding, ding. Now he wants more money for a sign spinner to stand outside waving a sign that says, "We don't judge. This is the place where you can put your dink in your drink." What do you say?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it. Go out there and spin the sign, whatever you want.
Spin the sign.
Just go out there and do
Is
it.
Pee Wee Herman spinning the sign?
You didn't mention that, but if we can get probably a little bit more money, I'm sure you can get him. What else is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Somebody else can work this shift at the gas station.
That's right.
That's right. His final idea was to name a few dinner and drink combos after celebrities and runs these past you. What are your answers to all of these? Young sautéed veal with baby carrots paired with a vodka and Mountain Dew cocktail served in a heated camping shower bag. He calls it the R. Kelly experience.
Oh, absolutely do it.
Do it. It's on the menu.
Do it.
It's on the menu.
On
All
the
right.
menu.
His next one was an after-dinner dessert combo with your choice of chocolate pudding or cherry jello with a hot cup of coffee and a roofie. He calls it the after-dinner Cosby.
Do it.
Do it. It's on the menu.
Do it.
It's a separate menu. It's the dessert menu.
Right.
Right. But it's on there.
You don't have to order it.
Would you like to? Last thing I remember, officer, is he showed me the dessert menu.
Right. You don't have to order it.
That's
it
right.
states what it is.
Beware.
That's messed up.
And finally, a mystery dish called the Jeffrey Dahmer, served with a tall glass of prison shower justice.
I'm going to say don't do that one.
Yeah, we're not going to put that one on the menu. No. That one's not going to go on there. There were no wild card answers. And your bonus question, what is the name of your bar?
Fetishes and stuff.
Fetishes and stuff, and now, lightning strikes.
Giggity.
Feet or no feet?
Feet.
I can't do it.
Either way, it was the wrong answer.
R. Kelly, a freak or we don't judge?
A freak?
Yes! We judge. Ever or never worn a dress?
Never.
I have to take your word for it. I don't know. Ever or never leave your drink unattended?
Never.
Good answer. Good answer. You don't want to get Cosby'd.
No Cosby's.
Right. Ever or never told someone about that one night with that one chick?
Ever or never have I ever told?
Yes.
Oh, ever.
Ever?
Right.
Let's stop. Let's stop. And finally, Pee Wee Herman, pervert or just got caught?
He just got caught.
All right. And that has been just a few questions.
That's awesome.
All right. It is time to get out of here. I do want to thank everybody for joining us this week on Inside the Mothership. Until next time, this is Alien Stone.
I'm G-Unit.
See you in peace.